Hello, American Patriots. Douglas Ducote here, and I am backstage at POLITICON with the man from Louisiana. Hello, everyone. Douglas Ducote here from the Douglas Ducote Show at POLITICON. Donna, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
I, Douglas Ducote, an American patriot by the grace of God, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic.
I wanted desperately to talk to James Comey, the former FBI director, and I had everything I needed pass-wise to do just that. This man not only had more Secret Service, is what it appeared to be, and security around him than the president does, but he literally came in, guarded, did his deal, and left. There was no meet and greet. There was no photo opportunities. There was nothing. He came in, he got his money, and he hauled his tail. What's that tell me? It tells me that he's not an open and honest person, because if he was, he would take the time to talk to someone like me, or someone like, I don't know, Sean Hannity, or go on Tucker's show. But he won't do that. He'd talk to CNN or MSNBC, and he'd come to an event like this, where everybody's trying to just understand one another, and then haul his ass right back out the door when he knows he's going to be faced with someone like myself that's wanting to ask the right questions. Military man, law enforcement, and in this case, law enforcement to law enforcement, brother. Why did you let this country down by allowing a crooked woman to walk free? And why did you think it's okay to make that decision on your own when it wasn't your job? When I can have a decent conversation with Donna Brazile, who was the head of the DNC for so long, now, as you know, at Fox News, and actually give each other a hug and say, guess what? We can do better than what we're doing. When I can go up to James Carville and say, hey, let's discuss where we're at with America, and not actually fight with each other. And the fact that he's not sitting on a CNN panel or an MSNBC panel, he's talking to somebody that's independent, that's just trying to get the truth out there. We're able to actually bring you the actual truth. Folks, I'm blessed that I was able to come up here and bring Team Ducote here. I can't say enough for our team and everything we've been doing and will continue to do to bring the truth to the American people and show you that, guess what? We can get along with each other. We might not like each other all the time, and we may not like each other's politics all the time. But when it comes to our country, we need to be on the same page, at least on the basic necessities to get through the human race as we know it.
Yeah, I just got in here, but I've been at POLITICON every year that they have.
Have you? Okay.
And it's stunningly done.
Yeah.
I mean, they have everybody in the world that you're going to see is going to be here, and it's all people who love politics. So what's there not to like about POLITICON?
Exactly. One of the things that I thought was very nice was that it doesn't matter if you're a Republican or if you're a Democrat. Everybody, even the people that are just here to watch, are getting along with each other. They're happy, they appear to be. They're going up and greeting each other respectfully, where a lot of what we see in the mainstream media today shows a bigger divide than what I'm seeing here from people coming from all over the country.
I think there's a pretty big divide in the country.
You think it's pretty bad?
Yeah, I mean, people get hurt. And, you got people, they pay to be here. They're excited to be here. They may not know that there's going to be anything like that. I mean, there's no vote that's taking place, but I think the mainstream media is right. The country is divided.
Where do you think we're going to be heading as we go into 2020? Do you think there's actually going to be an impeachment?
Yeah, 100%.
100%? Yeah. With the House and the Senate both coming together?
No, it's a different thing. You got impeachment, you got conviction.
Right.
Okay, one's 100%, the other is like some percent, but not 50.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And how are the Tigers going to do this year?
We're good. We're good.
Excellent.
I stay away from a number, but we're good. We're real good. So where are you from, Doug?
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge?
Yeah, I live in Lake Charles now, though.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Came up during the storm.
All right.
It was we were getting hit by a tropical storm, and
Yeah, well, I couldn't. A friend of mine was coming up here, and they couldn't get out of New Orleans this morning. The storm went through.
Exactly.
It was bad.
yeah.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Good seeing you. Take care.
Thank
I've
you,
got
sir.
the most important question for me.
Okay.
I'm 57. I'm not
Young
going to
man.
ask you how old you are.
I'm
But
59.
Where do you see, or do you see us as a country coming together to the degree of what we did after 9/11, on 9/12, when Republicans and Democrats came together and it didn't matter. We were all one. Right now we're divided. Do you see that in our lifetime?
I hope so. Look, we've had other periods in American life where the country was divided. Of course, we had a civil war. Even prior to the Civil War, there was always friction and tension among lawmakers. I think the reason why we need to figure out how to come together is that we have some challenges as a nation that we need to fix, our infrastructure. I mean, when you see what's happening in California, where they're turning off the electricity because they're afraid it's going to spark more fires, we have to worry about not just our infrastructure, we need to worry about our trade policies. You know, President Trump has the opportunity to work with Democrats on lowering the price of prescription drug medicines. That's something that he said he's concerned about. He also wants to work with the Speaker Pelosi and the Democrats on renewing or rebuilding NAFTA. So I think from trade to infrastructure to lowering prescription medicine prices, we have policies that can really bring us together. But I sure hope that we don't have another terrorism strike to bring us together, because as Americans, we care for one another. We care for our neighbors. I've seen firsthand, and so have you, when Americans reached out to us after Hurricane Katrina. We know that after storms, after fires, we want to reach out, but we should reach out before there's a crisis, because I do believe we share more in common than we have in differences.
Exactly. And that's how, we're both from Louisiana, by the way. I'm a little north as Baton Rouge.
Well,
but
that's not too north. I went to school there, by the way. I cut my teeth in Baton Rouge. But you know what? You and I could sit home on a Monday and have red beans and rice, right? And we want it cooked in such a way that we know you just need to just put your Tabasco on it. We have the same recipes when it comes with gumbo and jambalaya and etouffee and all of that. But we might disagree with what ingredients. Do we use shrimp or crab based on the season? But we all believe, as we wear our beloved black and gold, we believe that we're on the same team. On Sunday, we're on the same team.
Exactly.
We might disagree Monday through Saturday, but on Sunday, we have one team, and that's the Saints.
Folks, that's what I'm talking about. That's how we come together. Can I give you a hug?
You give me a big hug, man. Come on.
Thank you.
And you know what?
Anytime you're down back home, call me.
I
okay?
will. And let me
Be
just
more
say
than
this.
happy to get together.
And I will be more than happy to talk with you, because I also believe that we have to talk with people. We have to find out what we share in common, not just that will bring us apart. I love my beloved home state. I would do anything for the state of Louisiana because of the people of Louisiana. I've traveled from the north to the south, all corners of Louisiana, and I can tell you one thing: what a blessed people we are to live in such a great state. So, like I said, 4 seasons: shrimp, crab, crawfish, and oysters. Who cannot love us,
it.
Louisianians?
Yes,
God
indeed.
bless you, my
Thank you
friend.
so much. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Guess what? We can get along with each other. We might not like each other all the time, and we may not like each other's politics all the time. But when it comes to our country, we need to be on the same page, at least on the basic necessities to get through the human race as we know it. Thank you. God bless you. And for now, I'm Douglas Ducote, and I'm out. Hello, American patriots. Douglas Ducote here. The Second Amendment, it's not for hunting. It's for protecting ourselves against our government. Well, the last thing you need to worry about is your weapon being rusted and not working. Folks, here's your product. FirearmGuard.com. Use promo code Doug for free shipping. This will protect your weapon from any rust and mildew issues.